Down a little bit? Or no? Kind of like missing. Go back up. Hi, welcome to Married and Single. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Kai.
And welcome to episode 2. Deuces. Today we are going to talk about marriage.
Love. True love.
Yeah, we're going to talk about our first month of marriage and what it's been like and what we've gone through.
Mm-hmm. So a popular question that we have gotten before the wedding and after the wedding, where did you go on your honeymoon? So our honeymoon was gifted to us by my parents so graciously.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. And they gave us a little getaway to Asheville, North Carolina.
And we decided that we were going to leave the day after our wedding. So we had like breakfast at the hotel. And then after that, we packed the car up, took down all of the crazy decorations that were in the car. And we headed down for the 4-hour trip. But little did we know, in Asheville, like
7 miles from where we're supposed to be staying.
7 miles where we're supposed to be hitting, we hit some like super bad black ice. Came really close to hitting the guardrail. Praise Jesus, we didn't hit the guardrail. So that would have been messy. But we looked up ahead, and about like 100 yards in front of us, there was this other car that looked like it had been in a really bad accident. And everybody else was just kind of going around them, not really stopping.
And then we got her out of the car. It was just a girl by herself. Found out she was from Clemson and was just really struggling with never being in an accident before. She was struggling to calm down. She called her parents, and they walked her through a lot of what she needed to do. And she called her boyfriend, and she just started crying. And I just held her in my arms. I was like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." I had just gone through the same thing, maybe 6 months before. It was crazy because there were tons of accidents that day.
So cops were like coming in and out and just telling us like, there'll be someone here to be able to like file a report and all that. And finally, after about like 3 hours of waiting with her, a cop came and was like, "Yeah, we're not actually doing single car reports, so your best bet is to just find some place to stay tonight and we'll get to it tomorrow." And I was like, "Whoa!" So then we drove her over to McDonald's, made sure that she was all good to go, that her mom was coming but just stuck in traffic, so she was safe, she was ready. And then we went on to our cabin in the mountains, which was only like supposed to be 5 minutes away, and ended up turning like to a 15-minute to half an hour drive because the ice was just so bad. Helping people, we love to just help people, be there for people through tough times, and that's just something that we have valued in our relationship and our walk. So that was our first day of marriage.
Another cool thing that we did is spend 2 days looking for matching hats. So we have matching hats.
We have matching.
It's pretty fun, pretty cool.
There's diamonds, obviously, because of rings. And I love hats. That's bad. That's really bad.
We were on...
Oh, wait. No, we got to tell about the coming back from our...
Oh, yeah. So on our way back from our honeymoon, trip home. It was a 9.5-hour trip. 9.5-hour trip. And we had...
2 vehicles, so we weren't even riding together. And it was just a long day.
Yes.
Once we start like bringing some stuff in, just small stuff, I forgot to clean out the fridge because I was living in an apartment before we got married. And so that was kind of a bitter point, and there's just like there were old vegetables that were on the bottom that were just not good, nasty.
I gagged a few times.
Yep. So that was like the first mistake, but then also we looked at the temperature of our apartment, and it was a whole whopping
37 degrees.
Yeah, no, like she didn't say that wrong. It was 37. She's dyslexic, but she read it right.
Not
it
73.
wasn't 73, 37. After a 9.5-hour drive, coming back to an apartment that was 37 degrees, we drove 20 minutes to get to a hotel so that we can try to figure out what to do. Then the next day we get back, They had kind of fixed it. It was slowly heating up. Still was in its 50s. And for about 2 solid weeks, just hovered around 60, 58, 55 during the night. We shot to the landlord and was like, hey, we really just need this kind of up and going. And she helped us out. Our landlords are great. We love them. They're solid people and they've helped us out a ton. Now we can talk about going back to school.
So we had a lot of adjustments to make and a lot of crazy things to get used to, like sleeping together, because that's fun. You have to share a bed with another person.
Yeah. I like to attribute it to take a body pillow and put it in the weirdest spot on a single bed and try to sleep there without touching it. That's what it's like to sleep with her.
I like to sprawl,
She's
like my room.
Yep.
I like to punch.
Yes.
Hello.
So sleeping together is just rough. Really, really rough.
Yeah, he snores.
I do snore.
No, you're not bad.
I'm a
You're
bad
just
snorer. Yeah.
Lots of bad dreams. We have
Yeah.
really bad dreams, so it's not fun to walk through, but it's nice to have someone there.
It's made it easier and harder to get up in the morning.
Mhm.
Easier when one person has a lot of energy and excitement for the day.
You're not morning people, so that doesn't happen very often.
It's been fun.
Cooking?
Cooking's been great.
I like to make food.
She loves to make food. She hates when I help her make food. I'm terrible. I had one job of cooking bread.
Broiling bread.
Broiling
There we
bread.
go.
Apparently it's broil.
Not boil.
So, not boil.
Broil.
Broil.
Look at
So, I had to broil bread. Just kidding.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna put my fingers on it.
That would have been easier than what I was doing. I was supposed to broil bread, and it looked like it needed to go a little bit longer. Literally 30 seconds goes by, I open the thing, and it's just like smoke coming out of the oven.
First Valentine's Day and New Year's Day, New Year's Eve.
Yep.
You're
I'm just
0
killing
and
it
2
with
on
all
the
of
holidays.
So yeah, let's talk about that. I suck at holidays apparently. New Year's Eve, after we stopped and got the girl, I was just super exhausted. So it's like 7 o'clock at night when we finally got to the place we were staying. And I was just like, I need to take a nap. I need to like go to sleep. She's like, okay, no worries. Like, it's all right. I understand. So she lets me sleep. She wakes me up at 10 o'clock with hot chocolate, and it's just super kind, super gentle, and I'm like totally gone in outer space, not awake, not conscious. I think I took 2 sips of the hot chocolate and then just ended up passing out again. And she woke me up at 3 a.m. I didn't realize really what day it was. She woke me up at 3 a.m. and was like, are you okay? Like, you've been sleeping for 8 hours and you're still tired. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really tired. I'll be okay in the morning. Just like, can we go to bed? So she finally settles down, gets to bed, we sleep. I wake up the next morning and I see this lonely glass sitting in the sink. And I was really sad. Valentine's Day, you already heard that story with the broiling bread.
So we have a surprise, an announcement to make. We have
a puppy!
His name is Coda. Oh, no.
And he is a little ball of energy and really fun and really good.
Coda.
Can you say hi, buddy? Can you say hi? Hi. Hi, everybody.
Oh,
He loves
no.
us so much.
Nope.
So that's our big announcement.
Yay!
So that's this episode 2, and there will be many more to come.
If you want to hit subscribe down below or like or leave a comment, we would love that, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can in our next post or comment. So yeah.
We also have a Twitter account and a Facebook page, so look us up. We will add the links in the description below to those as well. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. We stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Coda.